So the first question, which of the following is a newly introduced punishment under the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita for petty offences? Option number B, community services. Question number 2, consider the following statements regarding mob lynching under BNS. Statement 1, it requires a group of 5 or more persons acting in concert. The punishment includes the death penalty if the murder is on the grounds of race, caste, or community. Which of the following statements is correct? Option number C, both statement 1 and statement 2. Question number 3. Under the BNSS, forensic investigations is now mandatory for offences punishable by at least dash. Option number C, 7 years. 4. The offence of sedition, section 124A of IPC, has now been replaced in the BNS by which concept? Option number B, acts endangering sovereignty, unity and integrity of India. 5. The Bharatiya Sakshya Adhiniyam BSA classifies digital and electronic records as. Option number B, primary evidence. 6. According to the BNSS, a judgment must be delivered within how many days after the conclusion of arguments? Option number B, 30 days. 7. What is the maximum duration for which a victim must be informed about the progress of their case investigation under BNSS? Option number C, 90 days. 8. Consider the following statements regarding the zero FIR provision in BNSS. Statement 1. It allows a person to file an FIR at any police station regardless of jurisdiction. Statement 2. The police station must transfer the FIR to the relevant station after registration. Which of the statements is correct? Option number C, both statement 1 and statement 2. 9. Under the BNS, organized crime is defined for the first time in the General Penal Code, Penal Law. Which of the following is not an element of organized crime? Option number C, activity by an individual alone without a syndicate. 10. The BSA mandates the videography of which specific procedure to prevent evidence tampering? Option number B, search and seizure. 11. Which section of BNS deals with sexual intercourse by deceitful means or false promise of marriage? Option number B, section 69. 12. Statement 1. The BNSS allows for the trial of a proclaimed offender in their absence, trial in absentia. Statement 2. This can only happen if the offender has absconded to a foreign country. Which of the following is correct? Option number A, statement 1 is true, statement 2 is false. 13. Under BNS, the age of criminal responsibility remains the same as IPC. What is the absolute immunity age? Option number A, under 7 years. 14. The term mental unsoundness in the IPC has been replaced in the BNS by which term? Option number B, mental illness. 15. Under the BNSS, what is the maximum limit for police custody during the first 40 or 60 days of the investigation? Option number C, 15 days, which can be taken in smaller spells. 16. Which of the following is considered a victim under the new BNSS definition? Considered a victim under the new BNSS definition. Option number D, both B and C. The person who suffered harm and their guardian, the person who suffered harm and their legal heir. 17. Under the BNS, Terrorist Act is defined under which section? Option number A, section 113. 18. Statement 1. The Bharatiya Sakshya Adhiniyam BSA replaces the Indian Evidence Act of 1872. The BSA expands the definition of document to include server logs and smartphone messages. Select the correct option. Option number C. Both are correct. 19. Under the BNS, if a person causes simple hurt to a public servant on duty, the punishment has been dash. Option number C. Increased. 20. In the case of a deemed rape, intercourse with a minor wife, the BNS has fixed the age of the wife at option number C. 18 years. 21. The handcuffing rule under BNSS allows its use for which category of criminals? Option number B. Habitual offenders and those involved in the serious crimes like terrorism or rape. 22. Under BNS, what is the punishment for snatching, a newly defined offense separate from theft? Option number C. Up to 7 years. 23. Statement 1. Under BNSS, a police officer can conduct a preliminary inquiry before registering an FIR for offences punishable between 3 to 7 years. Statement 2. This inquiry must be completed within 14 days. Select the correct answer. Option number C. Both are correct. 24. The Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita consists of how many sections? Option number C. 358. 25. Which of the following has been decriminalized or removed in the BNS? Option number D. All of the above. 26. Under BNSS, the police report charge sheet must be filed within how many days if the accused is in custody for an offence punishable with death or life? Option number B. 90 days. 27. The concept of plea bargaining under BNSS dash. Option number C. Must be applied for by the accused within 30 days of framing charges. Plea bargaining. 28. Under BSA, a certificate for the admissibility of electronic evidence is required under which section? Option number B. Section 63. 29. Petty organized crime under BNS includes which of the following? Option number D. All of the above. Theft and pocket picking, card scheming and shoplifting, selling or fake tickets. 30. Statement 1. Committing suicides to escape the law is a crime under BNS. Statement 2. Attempting suicide to compel a public servant to act or not act is a crime under BNS section 226. Select the correct answer. Option number B. Statement 2 is the only crime. 31. Under BNSS, the summary trial limit for the value of stolen property has been increased to dash. Option number C. Rupees 20,000. 32. Who has the power to notify the community service work under the BNS? Community service work under the BNS. Option number B. The state government. 33. Under BNS, the punishment for murder is defined in which section? Option number C. Section 103. 34. The BNS mandates that no woman can be arrested after sunset and before sunrise. In exceptional circumstances, a female police officer can arrest with prior permission from a judicial magistrate first class. Which is correct? Option number C. Both 1 and 2 are correct. 35. Bail. Provisions under BNSS state that the first-time offender can be released on personal bond if they have undergone. Option number B. 1/3 of the maximum imprisonment. 36. The Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita BNSS has how many sections? Option number B. 531. 37. Which section of BNS deals with defamation? Option number B. Section 356. 38. Under BSA, joint confession of co-accused is covered If one accused confess, can it be used against others? Option number C, yes, it may be taken into consideration by the court. 9. Under BNS, the life imprisonment always means imprisonment for the remainder of the natural life. 2. The government cannot commute a life sentence to less than 14 years. Select the correct option. Option number C, both are correct. 40. The mercy petition process is now codified in the BNSS. Within how many days must it be filed after the rejection of a SLP by the Supreme Court? After how many days? Within how many days? The option number A is the correct answer, 30 days. 41. Under BNS, grievous hurt includes any injury that causes the sufferer to be in severe bodily pain for a period of dash. Option number C, 20 days. 42. Which section of BNS replaces section 304B, dowry death of IPC? Places. Option number A, section 80. 43. Statement 1. Electronic summons are now legally valid under BNSS. Summons can be served through software notified by the state government, which is correct. Option number C, both 1 and 2. 44. Under BNS, negligent driving causing death, hit and run, where the driver escapes without reporting to the police carries a punishment of up to. Option number C, 10 years. 45. The Bharatiya Sakshya Adhiniyam contains how many sections? BSA. Option number B, 170. 46. Under the BNSS, attachment of property of a proclaimed offender can be done. Option number B, simultaneously with the issuance of the proclamation in certain cases. 47. With which of the following is not a public servant as per the definition in BNS? Option number C, a private doctor in a private clinic. 48. Statement number 1. BNS has abolished the punishment of death penalty for all crimes except terrorism. Statement 2. BNS allows solitary confinement as a punishment. Option number B is the correct answer. Only 2 is correct. 49. Under BNSS, a magistrate can authorize detention in custody for a total period of 60 days if the investigation relates to an offence punishable with. Option number D, all of the above. Death, imprisonment for life, imprisonment for not less than 10 years. 50. The offence of kidnapping from India is covered under which section of BNS? Option number A, section 137. 51. Under BSA, the burden of proof as to any particular facts lies on. Option number C, the person who wishes the court to believe in its existence. 52. Statement 1. Under BNSS, the police must provide a copy of the FIR to the informant free of cost. This must be done within 24 hours of registration. Option number C, both 1 and 2. 53. Under BNS, criminal conspiracy is defined in. Option number A, section 61. 54. The BNSS introduced audio video electronic means for which of the following? Option number D, all of the above. Recording for statements of victim of sexual violence, examination of witness, conducting identification warrants. 55. Under BNS, the maximum punishment for cheating, section 318 is dash. Maximum punishment for cheating. Option number A, 3 years. 56. Statement 1. The BNS has introduced the concept of gender neutrality for the offense of voyeurism and stalking. The definition of rape under BNS is now fully gender neutral, can be committed against men, which is correct. Number 1, only 1 is correct. 57. Expert opinion under BSA. Section 39 includes which of the following fields? Option number D, all of the above. Foreign law, finger impressions, digital evidence, examination of electronic evidence. 58. Under BNSS, a police officer making an arrest must inform which person about the arrest? Police officer making an arrest must inform which person about the arrest? Option number B, a relative or friend nominated by the accused. 59. The Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita categorizes organized crime under which section? Option number B, section 111. 60. When did the BNSS and BSA officially come into force? BNS, BNSS and BSA officially come into force. Option number C, July 1st, 2024. 61. Under the BNSS, if a person is arrested from a crime, the police are now empowered to take specimens, fingerprints, voice samples, etc. Okay, statement 1. These specimens can be taken from a person who has not even been arrested but is only a suspect. A magistrate must record the reasons in writing before ordering such a collection, which is correct. Option number C, both statement 1 and statement 2. 62. Regarding the trial in absentia under BNSS, which of the following conditions must be met before the court can proceed with the trial of a proclaimed offender who has absconded? Option number C, at least 90 days must have passed from the date of framing charges and the offender remain absconded. 63. Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita distinguishes between culpable homicide and murder. If a group of people commits an act that would be murder, if it is done under the sudden and grave provocation exception, the BNS classifies this under which section? Option number B, section 106, culpable homicide not amounting to murder. 64. Under the Bharatiya Sakshya Adhiniyam, how is secondary evidence defined differently from the old Evidence Act? Option number B, it now explicitly includes oral admission and writing admission of the content of a document. 65. Consider the Terrorist Act definition in the BNS section 113. An act is considered terrorism only if it is result in the death of a person. Statement 2. An act intended to destabilize the economic security of India, example counterfeiting currency, is included in the definition, which is correct. Option number B, only statement 2. 66. Under BNSS, what is the new provisions regarding the examinations of witnesses by the police? Option number B, statements may be recorded by audio, video, electronic means, and the police must provide a copy of the accused within 14 days. 67. Under the BNS, the punishment for organized crime, section 111, depends on the outcome. If the organized crime results in the death of any person, the punishment is option number B, death or imprisonment for life and a fine of not less than 10 lakh rupees. 68. Regarding expert evidence in the BSA, which of the following is a new addition to the list of experts whose opinion is admissible? Option number C, examiner of electronic evidence as per the IT Act. 69. Statement 1. Under BNSS, a victim has the right to appeal against an order of the court acquitting the accused without seeking permission from the state. The victim also has the right to heard during a withdrawal of prosecution by the public prosecutor, which is correct. Option number C, both 1 and 2. 70. In the BNS, abatement outside India for offences committed in India is punishable, which section provides for the liability of abater even if the person abated does not commit the act with the same intention as the meter. Question number C, section 49. So that's all for today, and thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Also you can get PDF from my Telegram channel, the link in the description. Alright, keep watching, keep learning. See you in the next video. Thank you.